Am I live? So John Boy here, that young hillbilly from West Tennessee. We've been having a few earthquakes this morning. They're being felt in Lexington, Jackson. They're up there they're a little north of Dyersburg. Let me turn this down. They're a little north of Dyersburg there. But yeah, we're having some daggum earthquake tremors. I felt them before, but this one was good enough that everybody felt them. I just got used to it. How y'all doing? I got a mouthful of sausage egg biscuit. Hey, they're fixing to make it rain in these clouds, man. You see airplanes flying around now. Man, I went on that 400-mile trip, and I watched them make it. I watched how they sit there, and evidently they're dumping something. But man, it was like they opened up a refrigerator door, man. I was like, man, this feels so artificial. And you could watch these big old things start misting up and getting mistier and thicker, but it's still mist, right? Then all of a sudden, it's like there were these rain clouds. I tried documenting it. It's hard to document when you're driving and working on your truck while you're driving and taking care of a dog that'll bite you whenever you don't know. There's people like that. You know how there's a dog, first time you ever met it, you patted it on the head and it was all nice. Next time you saw it, you patted it on the head and it bit your finger, right? So, what you do with a dog is a 50-50 chance you're going to get bit. You don't pet it. You talk to it. Don't pet it. But, but yeah, I don't know what's going on in the skies. But they're real. And the weatherman, man, I was listening to the weatherman, and he's talking about a buildup of a up low, super low, or something like that. And if they can hold it just right, it'll pour in around 3 o'clock. It'll drop down, and it'll cause rain. And I was like, man, this guy sounds like bang bang. Yeah. And I'm like, I ought to record this guy on the news sitting there saying that because it sounds like he's actually describing what they're doing up there. They're building up lows and different cool airs, and I know this for a fact because I witnessed it on this trip both ways. I ain't complaining. Made it feel like I had air conditioning a couple times. I still got to fix the deer damage, y'all. I'm alive, bang bang. Again, I keep waking up. Again, I ain't lying, man. Hey, and I found out when I was talking to my mom, I was a 10-month baby. You know what I mean? I didn't want to come into this world. she carried me over 10 months. I should have been born in like June. Yeah. And I remember being born. It was like waking up. And I remember thinking, where am I and what am I doing here? Then I remember they brought me to my mom, and then I kind of spurts here and there, then some 2-year-old memories. But at 3 years old, that's when I realized I am who I am. Man, I cannot read. I'm just gonna call you Mister. I did that. I cannot see good action, Jackson. But yeah. Oh man, and this person is writing the book and the documentary and all that. I tried to get a hold of them like Friday, and then they called so daggone late. I mean, 11:30 and stuff, man. I'm a country boy. I'm supposed to go down well, I'm a hillbilly. Hillbillies, anyhow, it's all the same. You go to bed at sunset, and you get up before the sunrise. But yeah, where was I going with that? I got man, my sometimers has turned into all timers. Man, I used to be able to remember shit, but when you get over a half a century old, it is what it is. I'm lucky to remember to put my shoes on before I leave or something. I've gotten all the way to work and reached over to get my coffee to realize I left it on the counter at home. Oh yeah, I almost turned around twice because I forgot. But I was like, yeah, I'll get. I don't need the boombox. And then what was the other thing? I can't remember. Something else. Oh, my spray gun. Yeah, I could really use that spray gun right now. I mean, I got the spray guns here, but I have my own personal one, and it would help me because I'm fixing. I got a two-tone square body truck. It's silver, black, and the three red pinstripings on top of the black. I'm doing the pinstriping with paint. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Man, I don't understand how come I get 20,000 new viewers that came to my channel and I don't pick up one subscriber. I mean, 20,000 people in 48 hours. You hear me? In 48 hours, 20,000 people and not one subscriber. God. I looked at the analytics. I'm like, this don't make any sense. In the last 28 days, I've gotten over 48,000 views from new viewers. So I've had 48,000 new viewers come to my channel, and I have not gained, well, over a 28-day period, I have gained like 5 people out of, come on, it don't make sense. That, I don't know what to do anymore. I just spit out the truth. I try to help people out. Sometimes they're hard headed and they don't want to listen. Sometimes they feel like, I don't know, they're just used to what they're doing. It works for them. I don't know. But I'm done petting a dog that'll bite me. Except for Ouija, I'll try. She might bite me. But, I'm her responsibility. So what do you do? That's, that's crazy. But yeah, I gotta do something today. I went and got a new bank account at a whole nother Rabu John. I'm just gonna say John. I mispronounce everything. How you doing? What happened? You deleted something. Bang bang, quit throwing your wrench around. I didn't get to see a message. What'd you do that for, bang bang? Oh, okay. I don't care what you are. You ain't. I mean, are you one of them leftards that's got to sit there and come into the chat and just say I'm a girl, not a boy? So does that mean you're a boy, not a girl? In reality, I mean, were you born with something between your legs, or you know, or nothing between your? I mean, I ain't saying it's a nothing, but it ain't hanging out and down, and flopping around. You know what I mean? But I you know, people try to camouflage who they are. And I know exactly who this is. WKNRP. What was that old show with Johnny Lightning? The radio station he worked at. And what was that blonde headed chick's name? Dolly Madison? No, I don't know what her name is. You know, the WKNRP Cincinnati. Ring a bell, John. But anyhow, people just don't understand, man. This world's under an influence, and we're getting earthquakes here in Jackson and down there where I'm at. I felt them down there before, but I just got used to it. I mean, they're just little tremors or whatever. But I've been in one in like 70. Well, I can't remember when it was, 76 or 7 out here in Oakland, Tennessee, a long time ago. I can't help it if I barely speak English, bang bang. Damn, man, make fun of me. I'm just a hillbilly. I can't help my English. Man, let me I need to do something with that wrench, don't I? No, I'm kidding. I know you wouldn't talk to me, bang bang. I was playing. You know me, I'm a kidder sometimes. Not all the time. I quit school because I had recess. I don't play around, you know. No, I didn't, man. I didn't conform to school. I wasn't gonna, man. You ain't gonna sit here and basically basic train me. I mean, they're getting you ready for the workforce. They're getting you ready to take orders, follow orders, do the rules. I know, bang bang. I was kidding. I just took that opportunity to act like a dumbass hillbilly. You know what I mean? No, a lot of people look in that chat and see something and not read it and not think about applesauce. There's my applesauce. But they'll look in there and read a comment and then I don't know, they just like you lit a fuse on a daggum firecracker. They blow up for no reason and man, that's why look, y'all get the stuff in here before I can. So I didn't get to see what they said, but I mean, the boy girl thing, I don't care, man. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. And I can't do anything about it. But I still identify as a male because I was born that way. Man, I went to make a comment on it was one of my favorite dirt track racers, old number 7 Garage. Y'all need to go check him out. He races, well, it's like IMC modified. I can't remember. UMP, I think is the name of it. And I don't know, a couple years ago, and it happens to all of us, but he went in the corner, like in hot laps or something, or the heat race. And you know, the track had been rained on. But anyhow, it just slipped out from under him, and he kind of backed it up. He didn't hit anything, didn't hurt anything. But he'd done it before a year or so ago, where he just had one of those whoopsie days, you know. And I made a comment. I said, "Man, I seen that kid in turn, whatever it was, eating those bananas and throwing those pills out in the track. He got a good laugh out of it. And he hadn't done it in a long time, and he did it again. But he paused the video and he said, 'Now you know, guys, y'all really roast me in those comments. I read every comment y'all write.'" And anyhow, I sat there and made a comment. I go, "Is that banana eating kid throwing pills on the track again?" And I said, "Don't worry, it happens to all of us." And then I told him he was my favorite driver. And, you know, but yeah, it happens, man. It happened to me back. I mean, you don't know it's coming. It's one of them deals where you just hit a slick spot real quick. You don't see it with your eyes. But if you got that car cocked sideways, you know, going through a corner, you got some weight on that right rear tire, and it hits a slick spot, It's like stepping on a banana peel, man. And it'll come out. I mean, you can't do it. It's like hydroplaning, man. You're driving down the road and all of a sudden, you're up on top of the water. Kansas gal, how you doing? Yeah, well, I don't know if you're up in time. I have no certain times, but if I have a little time before I go to work, here, check out these skies. I, oh, look at that. That thing got little spines on its back. Yeah, these skies are something else out here. I got videos of it. Look at all that angulation. Oh man, I saw something in the sky going down to Alabama, but I was still in Mississippi. It looked like a carcass, man, like ribs and the rib cage and spine connected. It didn't have any legs on it. It was just like a rib cage and the spine sticking out of the rib cage, and it had a head attached on it. I just haven't had time to get to those videos. And what we're looking at right here, I filmed it earlier, and it looked like a bigger version of one that I was doing. That I said I've talked to Watch Woman of the Dragon on. And but this was a bigger version, and like 2 days later, and I'm up here in Jackson, and the other one was like down in Alabama, no, it was Mississippi because the locusts were going crazy, man. Y'all, man, if that locust, I feel sorry for them down there. In the '70s, when I was a kid, them locusts came out and drive me crazy. Turn back in this. I can't drive 55. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Reality sucks. I can't see anymore, y'all. Yeah, it's the same. Everybody's look, and this is something else I realized. I traveled 400 miles, and the basic sky that we're seeing right here stayed the same over top of me, just like if I just stay right here where I'm at and watch it go by. Is that not messed up? I can drive 400 miles south, and this same system acts like I'm just standing right here watching it. I mean, that means it's gigantic, and then they disguise what's going on up there by trying to layer below it. I mean, you can see it clear as day. Man, you drive that long for a long. Whew. I was filming and stuff when I was doing 5, 8 mile an hour center video and this stuff. It was crazy. It's hard. I mean, man, I don't know what to say though. It's like I don't know. I can't explain it. I need to. Man, I don't even want to do that either. Man, there's gonna be a whale swallow me up and spit me out a few days later after I decide I might all do what I need to do. Oh God, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Look, let me get off here. Oh wait a minute. I remember one year when the locusts. But look, they lab leaked out a brain fungus. Well, I should allegedly. This is what I suspect. I mean, this is just my opinion about how the locusts got the brain fungus. But these locusts got this brain fungus, and it's happening to fruit flies too. And this is laboratory documented. But anyhow, it makes like if it's a male locust and it gets that brain fungus, it makes it mimic a female, and it brings other males to it, and then those males get that brain fungus, and then they start acting like females, and then more, and they're killing out the male population of the locusts. But I think if it's a fungus, Fungus, I think, can grow wherever fungus would grow, and it sounds like it grow in a human brain. Or think about it, cats and dogs are eating them things. Man, we're under attack, people. Cardboard socks. Man, them rainy days are just soggy. Yeah, that's cool. Who do I owe it to? Who do I owe it to? Cardboard socks. 'Cause I'm sure they came up another tax or because I exist or, I don't care. Because you're mistaken. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's happening to me. I think I got brain fungus. Oh, I don't owe them anything. You know how long, how long, whatever it is you're looking up there has been up there? I'm sorry. I just, see, that's what I was talking about comments. I'm like, I thought you were somebody trying to act like, man, I'm tired of these scammers. That's why I had to go to different banks. Somebody, look, up here in this pile, I have a brand new debit card that I have not even opened up the envelope on. But yet, last Friday, somebody tried to take $10 off that card that I don't even know what the 4-digit number, the last 4 digits are, and I haven't even taken it out of the envelope or activated it. So it leads me to the only person that knows my stuff good enough to do that is that daggum girl at the bank that got all my information when I was doing that loan, or it's that loan company that got that information, or they're both in cahoots. But that's the only way you're going to sit there and use a card that I don't even know the number to. I haven't even opened it because you know why? I'm going to that bank and I'm going to show them this thing that's telling me card the last 4 digits. And I'm going to say, you see, it's going to be like a magician, man. I'm going to say, this envelope is sealed from you. This is my card that's never been looked at. Let's see if those last four are the four that. Okay, explain yourself, young lady. I'm fixing to get a daggum investigation opened up on this bank. I think it's a Ponzi scheme, man. I ain't lying, man. I seen some shit. I asked the teller one day, I was like, so this bank's no better than going to Dollar General and getting a prepaid debit card. And she goes, yup. Is that. So I got a bank that's no better than a prepaid debit card because they can't look up anything. They got to call the credit card company. It's crazy. And some of these prepaid debit cards, man, you can put some bucks on there. So is this bank operating under the bank owner bought a bunch of prepaid debit cards and loads everybody's money on it under? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm fixing to find out. Yeah, a lot of people like that. I used to look. I don't ever block nobody or nothing like that. I think I'm gonna make cardboard socks like co-owner. He's gonna be the top moderator. He'll be able to do what I do. Let me go ahead and no, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make him a administrator. Yeah, there's a lot of channels ain't got content. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got quiet for a minute. I just don't have much to say because people wouldn't understand what I'm trying to explain. I can't explain what I'm trying to understand. Because I'm saying, if y'all notice, man, these clouds come in. It's like it's got a center mass, and then it's got its outer parts, and then that stuff starts morphing out, and it just keeps repeating itself and repeating itself. Oh, I see garage door going up. It's starting to get hot too. Hey, y'all go check out last night's live stream. I had Ben Time Traveler on there. Yeah. I hadn't had Ben Time Traveler on a live stream panel in, I don't know, probably 2017 or somewhere. It was a long time ago. It was good seeing him and talking to him. I ain't talked to him. You know, I got his phone and everything, but I don't really bother. The only person I like to bother is Bang Bang. No. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Yeah, 2020. Man, I seen one woman. Oh, no, I ain't going to get into it. Never mind. It was about a mask. I ain't going to say that. Oh, Lord. All right, let's get one last look at the clouds, and then I'm going to hit this thing and end it. So, y'all have a good day. Oh, that is just so crazy. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about right there. You see, like, there's a spine, and there's a rib cage just coming out, and then it's got like a head on it. It's the same stuff. It's just different perspectives. Oh shoot! Look at that. Is that a giraffe or a dragon? I know it. Yep. I ain't got a problem with it. I'm live on YouTube talking to the world. So if you want to be on here, I don't. I don't try to get anybody film anybody at all. Actually, I'm just looking at stuff like that. I mean, look, that looks like the nose. Look, I mean, like a horse. I can scratch the head, and then there's some ears or horns. Of course, who knows what this live stream's doing? That's so crazy. I could stay out here all day, man. I got a bunch of memory cards. I was gonna set up one of my cameras that I can do time lapses. Man, you can see a lot of time lapses. Speed it up. And see this stuff. It's changing directions. It was going more that way. Now it's starting to go like that way, and that it's going weird. But this stuff builds up all the time in the same spots. Man, I gotta go. Look at that. There's lines in the sky for. Look at that triangle right there. I'm telling y'all, man, this is some crazy. It's hard to see. They got it so silver out here. I'll think I'm pointing the camera at what I'm seeing and then realize I was missing it because it's just so shiny out here. You cannot see your screen. There better not be any daggum. Look, I got a tower right here. There's no reason a live stream cannot be going as clear as a crystal bell. You know what I mean? Hey, look, there's that face that who so many people. Uncle Skin had a rock that looked like a face like that. And then I think Gator Sky's got a Maverick something. I don't know who the Maverick channel is that had a cloud that was a face like the rock that looks like this cloud right here. Who knows a lot to say in one sentence? Man, I need to just not clock in today. I gotta go. I gotta go. Bye.